and welcome back to the Don't Make This Weird podcast.
What?
It's Thursday night, everybody, and we are thankful that you are here hanging out with us. Thank you for coming here. You snuck in. You're not getting your money back, and you are stuck here until we are done.
You paid full admission for this shit show.
Yeah, free.
Just saying. Pay attention.
You sneak in, that's what you get.
Holy shit, we're already
hanging out with Tony tonight. Hanging out with Tony as always.
Irish girl laughing says, "Happy Thursday, darling."
Hello. I gave her some mad unicorn love earlier.
Did what?
Sent her a picture of me and Menace.
You should probably go see a doctor about that if you got unicorn love on you.
No.
Just saying.
It's not like that. I'm not the one that violated the unicorn.
I mean, it did.
Let's just say that.
Just saying. It totally
I wasn't around.
It did. I was there.
I'm nervous.
All right.
Nervous.
So, yeah, it's been absolutely insane.
It's been 1 week since we talked to you. I better be careful. I don't want to get us like...
Oh, yeah, copyright claims. I'll get into that shit later. First, we're going to go to Heather. How was your week?
How was my week? I still sound weird, I think.
Is it that?
Chime in, guys, if you think that, like, it just sounds strange.
It totally does. Here, I'm going to pull this up on the old
Let me
Twitches.
talk, even though it's weird to hear myself when you pull it up on the Twitches.
Yeah. We're going to pull it up on the Twitches.
And, let me see how it sounds. You check it out that way, because it just sounds strange to me. But I had a great week. We started... let me see. How is it going? Like, I'm way off.
It sounded good.
Okay.
Sounded real good.
So, getting into the week, we started after Thursday, went over and I played went with Initiative Impossible crew.
Yes.
We played, and I'm hearing it. It's through that. I'm going through your mic, I think.
Yes, I can't turn my mic off.
Yeah. Anyway, so I got to hang out with the Initiative Impossible crew, the Odd Squad, if you will. And Brian was the DM for Initiative Impossible. The other Brian.
Yes.
The here Brian, not the El Paso Brian. We did the Stranger Things campaign. We did not complete it that night. We almost did. We could have kept on going, but at that point in time, it's where we kind of do the cutoff on the show.
Yes.
And we actually just disclaim, hey. Oh, okay. So now I can hear myself again. The thing is that with that campaign, it is how Will Byers it was his campaign. And so we were playing that with characters that we brought in. So we had a lot of fun with that. Like I said, you have to go and watch it if you want to see what's going on with that. But that was the big disclaimer, because everybody was under the impression, even I was, that we would be playing like 11 and Mike and, all the characters from it, but that wasn't the case. So got a chance to do that on Friday. Saturday, hit the ground running for Farmer's Market again. Got some new items in for the Dragonfly Boutique. And we were up there hanging out, got through that. And then right after, I felt bad because Nate's graduation party was that day. And on top of that, I like triple booked myself for the day. And I had a birthday party, actually. I got to finally meet, they call her my niece. She is my cousin, but because my cousins are like sisters to me, they call me Aunt Heather. So I got a chance to finally meet my little Frankie. We became best friends right away. And I think it's because I'm so short, yeah. And so that was kind of cool. It was her first birthday, first time getting to meet her. And instantly, we were friends. So I absolutely love that little girl. I'm excited to be a part of her life. And then on Sunday... What happened I did fuck all on Sunday. No, I worked on getting more stuff done around my house and whatnot. But honestly, Sunday, my couch was delivered. And if Jen is listening, I told Jen, I had another thing I was supposed to do. I was supposed to go over to see Crystal and the girls in the group. And that ended up, I was just tired. And I said, yeah, I overdid it. But I was going kind of back and forth on that, because you never want to miss one of those kind of hangouts, because it's really good for your soul. But I got a hold of Jen and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get the couch before I go, but we had to make it work. So instead of me going over there to help her load up this couch, she actually loads it up herself onto her truck and brings it over. I'm like, what are you doing? So when we get it off the truck, because I'm puny, I'm like, how did you load this by yourself? Are you crazy? So yeah, Jen is crazy.
That's
crazy.
why she's wicked smart.
I love you.
Strong.
I love you, Jen. Like, I don't think you're crazy, but I'm like, you could have gave me, I could have came over. I could have figured it out.
I mean, possibly.
Yeah, no, she just loads it up herself and she's just like, okay.
That's right.
I got it. It's here. So we unload it. And I'm like, how? This thing is heavy.
Yep.
No, not for her. For me, yes, because I have little puny arms and whatnot. But
all right, I think I solved the issue. Does that sound better?
Yeah, that sounds way better. That sounds right.
How does my
that sounds right.
my
yours sounds great.
all right, we're gonna check that out really quick.
I think he's sabotaging me.
There we go. All right, cool.
So anyway, so she delivered the couch. I worked on getting the living room like put together, and it looks great, you know. And then we get back around, and Monday I started a different medication, and it goes up in units, you know. So I moved up in units on Monday before work, and I got to work, and I'm moving around getting stuff, like I'm working on projects of ornaments pricing and stuff for the season.
Yeah.
And I'm moving all this stuff around, and just all of a sudden I'm like, I feel nauseous. I had like this much of my coffee. I had to throw it out. I was that sick. Like, you know, I'm not feeling good. And then my friend boss just delivered me some ornaments to pen, which I love it. And right now, this time of year, we don't have a whole lot of that. So when you get it, you're like, yeah, I get to pen names instead of price. You know, I think it's like the awesomest thing. So she just brought them over. I did 2 of them, and it looked like shit. And my stomach is just like, nope, we're gonna fuck on you, dude. Like, that's just not. So I walked to the office. I'm like, I feel horrible.
Yeah, I can't
hang. Like, I pushed through the last time I upped a dose. I pushed through it at work. This time I couldn't. So I went home, and I slept until like 6:30, I think. And I had gotten home at like 10:45, 11.
Gross.
Yeah, it was nasty. And that was the same night that Suck My Duck was happening. So I woke up a little bit, reverted back to like the smallest bits of food I could possibly have at that point in stomach. I'm not gonna lie, like baby food, bananas, I'm just whatever. It sucks.
Living your best squishy life.
Living my best life. And then like I messaged a couple people, and I'm like, yep, I'm dying, I'm out. I popped on for a minute on Suck My Duck and was like, love you guys, going back to bed. Like, have a great show, which you guys did. And I'm thankful that show is versatile to where, you know, you can pretty much bring in anybody, or if you couldn't make it, I could do the same. But the thing is it wasn't that I was worried because I got my ass handed to me the last time. I was legit freaking sick, and it sucked.
Yep.
So, you know, Tuesday come back around, we got to do initiative, or no, we did not do initiative. You're not on that show at this moment. I'm sorry, Brian. Other Brian, El Paso Brian, my brain. Sorry about that.
Your brain is just not functioning today, is it?
It's not.
Your brain has the dumbs.
It's doing the thing. Like, I blame Guy and all them.
Right.
But anyway, so Tuesday come around, we got on Rule of Cool.
Yep.
We did farmer's market. I got a little bit late getting to the show, which was no big deal because life happens, man. Life happens, and I get it. Big love to Dawn and everybody else, and to you for all the help that you give me and everybody at the end. So yeah, I ended up making up there, and we had a great time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Which brings me to Wednesday.
Wednesday. What did you do Wednesday?
I worked. I made it through the whole day.
Yay!
I am a champion. Yes, I made it through the whole day. So there's that. So, and then we're here.
Yes.
Here
we are again.
Here we are again.
How did we get here again? I'm not quite sure.
Just around.
We're going to the split
round and round.
So yeah, we had an incredibly eventful week with all of the socials that we do in the platforms that we work on. I mean, it's been such an incredible journey. And you guys have actually made that happen for us because you guys keep coming back and saying, yeah, we don't want an hour and a half on a Thursday evening. So there's that. What you got?
Shelby's joining in on YouTube saying hi. Mike is joining in. My brother says, get it together, man.
Get it together. Get your shit together, man.
Absolutely. I'm working on it, man. It's, that's the thing. One thing I love about this podcast is when we started it, obviously it was for the reason of just having conversations with real people, just being real. I screw up so many words. Honestly.
We were talking about that before the show. Just like,
really.
If you're looking for us to speak proper English and in complete sentences.
I know he's joking. I know that's a joke and that's funny and I love him. That's hilarious. I'm thankful. Thank you for jumping in and hanging out. Yeah. But that is another thing that I finally, honestly, I spent so much of my life correcting myself and saying sorry and all this dumb stuff that now I'm just I'm gonna screw everything up I can. And
hey, watch this. I'm gonna speak and don't care.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just gonna speak to you guys.
Right.
Anyway, how was your week?
Let me get caught up in chat first here because we're gonna stay on the split screen because apparently the lovely Irish girl laughing got consent from the unicorn. So there's that. I'm not quite sure what that's about.
I don't know. Menace tells me a different story.
I'm just saying that's what was said.
42 and I talked to you.
42 when you talk to unicorns. There's some serious mental things going on.
The unicorn's gigantic.
It's bigger than you.
It is.
And Louder says Sherbert Zerbert, and
why is that funny?
Because you're literally going in Zerbert or Sherbert or how?
That's just how I speak. I speak Zerbert.
See, look at that. He says, "Sounds like you need Baghead Invisible Remedies. Y'all can get a discount." Is there the QR code or how's that work?
Rap with big head.
Oh my God, that was such a great phrase. Hey, if you guys missed the new Baghead video drop. Seriously, go get you some Baghead. What? It is so bag. It is the most feared musician in the land.
The most feared musician in the land.
Yes, exactly. The horrible musician in the band. It's freaking hilarious.
How's your week? I gotta interrupt
I had to get caught up. What? Hey, whoa, time out.
I gotta interrupt
get the memo here.
That's what I do.
All right, fine. I'm going to my week.
Oh.
So of course, this is bullshit.
Dad here. How are you doing? See, it's a family reunion on this show for me. I love it.
Must be nice.
Thanks, guys. They love me.
Going to my week.
All right,
my
go to your week.
But no, it's we had an absolute blast on Thursday. Doing the show, you guys showed up, and here you are again, getting an hour and a half that you'll never get back.
Nope. Sorry.
Showed up in true fine form and fashion. Loud and proud for Guitar Fridays, which is amazing. So I'm getting a little bit of copyright claim for Guitar Fridays. So whatever, I'll deal with that. But you guys keep showing up and it's awesome. I love it. Did chill stream, which you guys showed up. Oh my God. Guy showed up.
Yeah.
Brian showed up.
Yeah.
No John. I don't know what the hell happened to him.
He's too feared. Afraid. He's too feared. See? He is too feared. Yes.
Exactly.
He cannot do the show.
I know, right? And I'm still calling Dave out because he came and played, but he didn't come play this time. No balls. Yeah, it was great. He was in chat for a little bit though, which was cool. Yeah. So, he totally called out Editor J and Mr. Guy of going, yes, I am a way better competitor than the two of them combined. And I'm just like, okay.
Throwing down the gauntlets, man.
It was great. It was great. And you and me, we play on Rule of Cool, and we enjoy, because Dave was on there Tuesday, playing Holmes to Sherlock.
I love when he joins in. I really do. I'm not trying to cut you off here.
You are.
I got to give that love.
We're going to Heather.
Honestly, no, I am part of two incredible D&D streams, and it just makes me so happy. And I got asked to play a third one, and I'm like, wow, I didn't think I was doing that great, but thanks. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
This time of the year, it's it's. What happened? Oh my goodness.
So apparently, Louder says, "Look at me." which he's a huge fan of Baghead too. So,
oh yeah.
And he said the most dreaded singer in all the land. I always fuck that tagline up. The most dreaded singer in all the land. So if you guys like that, go check that out. Baghead. It's freaking hilarious. What you got?
Oh, just Leon says, hello, everyone. He's hanging out with me over on YouTube.
Leon, buddy, what are you doing, man?
Oh.
Go to the split screen.
Because we were talking about Rule of Cool.
Yes.
I don't know if we can say anything on here.
Can we say anything on here?
I don't see why we can't.
We got sponsored.
Yeah, we got sponsored on Rule of Cool by HelloFresh. Which is really awesome. If you guys go over and check out the latest video that dropped today on it's Rule of Cool. Caretakers of Ottawa. It's on YouTube. The newest one just dropped today. If you go over there and click underneath to get the links, you can find the link for HelloFresh and use the code that we have for our channel. And you can save, I think, $130.
It's like $100 off an order, which is amazing.
Yeah, something like that.
It ends up being like half the order.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. If you guys have never tried it and you are interested in try it, there is a code there for you guys to jump on and do it. And that money goes back to the channel, which is really cool.
Exactly.
So we appreciate the support and everything. So back to you. I'm really cutting you off today.
You're like the lady that's trying to get to the red light first because it's still yellow. And you're like, I'm going to cut you off.
Not on purpose, though.
And then we're both stuck at the red light going, this motherfucker.
And the funny part about it is, like, I don't try to do it on purpose.
You totally do.
Whatever. Just finish your dumb week, dumb.
Finish your dumb week, dumb. Well, anyways, like I was saying, having a blast with those guys on Chillstream and getting the opportunity to suck my deck on Monday, which you're like, no, I'm too cool for you guys. I'm going to stay home and be sick.
Yeah, that was the highlight of my week for sure.
But no, it was great. Brandon and Caitlin, Chaos Gaming, showed up in fine form and fashion. And Shelby, oh my God, showed up. And it was funny because Shelby's two-headed giant actually won because Brandon can suck my deck. I hate his deck because Caitlin and I are playing and it's just like, yeah, this kind of sucks. Neither one of us could get shit for land.
Yeah.
And we played 4 games. We played till midnight, which was great. But yeah, if you guys have not had the opportunity to jump on Don't Make This Weird and suck my deck, it's pretty amazing. Just saying.
And if you want to throw down some cardboard.
Yes. If you want to throw some cardboard.
Let us know that you want to join us on a Monday night. So there's that. Also, if enough people want to, I know you do chill stream already. But we could also jump on if enough people are on MTG Arena.
Yeah.
We could do some of that on there as well. I'm sure.
And one of the things we're still trying to figure out, and when I say we, I mean me, because I'm technologically impaired. I want to play Cards Against Humanity online with all of our friends and fans of the channel because it's an absolute blast. Now, Guy, Mr. IT, Mr. Tech, Mr.
Techie guy.
The other techie guy.
Josh is techie dude.
Right.
Guy is techie guy.
I was saying, so techie dude, techie guy. Got it.
Right.
All right. The other techie guy's like, hey, here's a link. And for the life of me, apparently I can count to chair now because that's a thing and I can't figure it out.
Graduated from potatoes.
Yeah. Sure.
Or as I would say as a kid, potato.
See, it's a thing though, because when you count to a new number, I forgot how to count to potato. So I just go to chair now.
Yikes.
I'm stuck between.
You're close to being institutionalized.
Oh, there's no close about it.
I mean, a smidge left and you're there, man.
Yeah. So anyways, we're Heather's week picked up with Tuesday and then Wednesday and then here we are anyways. So that's my week, which one of the things I want to talk about here in a little bit, but we're going to be doing some other transitioning stuff.
Yeah.
Is the post that I threw up on my Facebook page. But before we get to that,
cringy.
It was not cringy.
We'll get into it.
God, give me shit. Anyways, so one of the things that I want to point out that you guys can help if you want to.
There's a violin for you.
Shut up.
I don't know how to do it, so.
Hold on. What do we got? Tony's pretty awesome. He brings a muse and makes me write lyrics. He's so magical. Aw, you're the best.
So magical.
See, there's people that love me in there.
So magical.
Take that.
I didn't say like.
Want to go in the garage and do karate?
Anyway, so much room for activities.
Right, exactly. But no, the cool part about this is you guys provide such a great sounding board for all of the streams that we stream on, all the platforms and everything else. So right now, Restream is doing this really interesting thing since we were able to stream on 4 different channels for the month. And we got some pretty decent traffic.
Yeah, we did.
So now here's the cool part about that. They took 2 channels away and said you had to pick 2.
Yeah.
However, if they give us an out in all of that, because for 2 channels they're free. The other 2 channels is $8 a month. And I'm like, wait a minute. You gave it to us for 1 month. We did 4 shows loosely.
Yeah.
For that month on 4 different channels.
Right.
And yet now all of a sudden we have to pay for it.
Oh, I want to give a shout out.
How does that work?
Also, I want to give a shout out to our subscriber on Twitch.
Yes.
Whoever you are.
Yes.
I know who it is.
I'm sure you do. But that's the point is, you know, you guys are absolutely amazing in supporting our channels on all of the channels that we do for Facebook, for Twitter.
For Twitter.
Twitter, and then Twitch and YouTube. So if you guys would like us to be on those other channels, feel free to go through and pay us the $8 a month so we can hook up with Restream and be able to stream on all 4 platforms. If not, we'll just stay with YouTube and Twitch because we're still providing the hour and a half that you're never going to get back.
There's no receipt either. Like you can't even take it back in exchange.
Nope.
It's just not how.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
It's not happening.
So with that being said, there, I believe we do have a Patreon page. We still have to work out some of the things so that we can give it in return. You know, it's just like one of those.
Or you can hit us up on the Facebook page on Don't Make This Weird.
Yeah. We would love to hear from you. We have been also working on getting some different guests in the studio. I know we have talked about that in the past, and we have had a lot of guests in the past. But with us just coming back in, we just kind of took some time to get acquainted again with the show and you know each other, whatever. And so now we're starting to get some more guests. We have a special guest coming in next week, and we are working towards getting some more of the MTG crew family back on, and anybody else who wants to join us if you're cool.
We actually have 2 guests booked for this whole entire process, but we're not going to tell you who they are. It's going to be a surprise.
Yes, absolutely.
But they are local, which is really freaking cool.
I'm excited to have them on, and I'm looking forward to getting more people back on because honestly, I think we both really enjoy being able to interview, and I know you guys really like that stuff.
Louder says, I believe they call that a wet tissue.
Okay.
That happens.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, on all of the social platforms and stuff that we stream, it's freaking awesome because you guys show up in fine form and fashion and support us. And we love that. And thank you. Keep supporting us because that's how we have this little community grow. I mean, I'm going to go over to the page and show everybody everything that we keep doing with all of the streams and all of the cross-platform promotion stuff that we do. Initiative Impossible, Don't Make This Weird, This Is My Brain. Survivor Girl, which is going to be soon rebranded.
Yeah, it is going to be rebranded, actually.
See, now that's really cool. Then we got Chill Stream, Guitar Fridays, Music and MTG, which I'm still working on. Someone forgot how to log into his account.
Way to go.
Rule of Cool and Suck My Deck, which is quite freaking hilarious considering that Twitch doesn't like the name of that.
Does not like the name.
So we have to title it SMD.
Yeah, and then we just like, suck my deck, man.
Right, exactly. The deck puns continue through the whole course of the evening.
And while we are sitting here and we are live right now, there are so many different channels that are popping up because there was a new release for Magic the Gathering today.
Yes.
What was it?
Dominaria United.
Yeah. Thank you.
Which I'm already on and building decks.
On Arena already.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's awesome.
So a couple of our other channels that we support and they support us as well are live streaming right now. So after we get done, if you guys want to go check them out, go jump on, because those watching people, it's so funny. I never thought that watching people crack packs of Magic the Gathering would be something I would. Yeah,
I wanted it.
But that's the funny thing is I like playing. I do enjoy it.
Yeah.
But you know me, like I've never put a lot of money into it. It's just not been a thing for me.
It's expensive.
It really is. It can be really expensive. That's one of the reasons why like D&D can be expensive as well, because you gather the books and you get all that stuff, whatever. But once you get going, it's just like, that's not. I've never DM'd before, so I don't know. Any of that.
You can see all the books behind you.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
That's literally been collections over years.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because that was one of the first, the second series that I got into.
Yeah.
Because I was like, fuck yes, let's get into this. But that's the thing though. With any hobby, it can be as cheap or as expensive as you want to be.
Yeah. Well,
it's pretty freaking crazy.
It can
especially with Magic, because on all of the community that we're part of, you see these guys on Arena just blowing stupid amounts of money.
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to call that wallet warriors.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it still the same thing?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah. So wallet war.
But
it's interesting.
I've never spent dime one on any of that stuff. So.
MTG Arena is free to play. So you can jump on and play. You have to go through these different decks to earn more cards. There's codes out there. It's pretty popular for people that, jump on and stream and do all that stuff in the gaming community. But we do watch a lot of people that actually crack live packs and, give a lot out to their viewers.
Getting ready to dump a bunch of them, isn't he?
I think 100 packs.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Is he going to be on tonight?
Crazy.
Or is he on tomorrow night?
He actually is going to be streaming here in about 35 minutes. He's going to be jumping on from according to
Is that when he's cracking packs?
Yeah.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, because Arena actually it was down for a little bit today.
Yeah, I know.
So
I tried to log on and get it squared away.
He was going to stream earlier in the day, but with Arena being down, it just kind of didn't work out. So
yeah, because every time Arena does an update, the whole goddamn server crashes, and then they go, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's so much stuff going on right now with the new stuff coming in.
Yep.
But yeah, so and speaking of Pipe Dream Arena, Brian, he is our DM on Rule of Cool, not Initiative Impossible. Not messing that up again. So we interviewed him like last year.
Yep.
The end of last year, actually.
Yes.
And then we started playing D&D with him.
Yes.
And then him and I started talking because we're cool like that.
Yes.
And we've kind of become pretty close. And I was having a conversation with him last night.
Yeah.
And one of the things, because I have been so much better, like out of my emotions than I used to be, which is very cool.
Absolutely.
Like I feel a lot better, honestly. But I was having a conversation with him, and he said to me, which really like gut punched me. Nice guy, like very level headed. He's
we love
like
Brian.
We absolutely. He's like, you don't have to survive anymore.
Ooh.
You don't have to survive anymore. Just be you.
Uh-huh.
And it's just like as soon as he said that, like it hit me in the gut, and I did like start sobbing. Like it wasn't a mean thing.
Right, right.
But it opened up my eyes, and I went, "Oh shit!" These past 8 years, I've been in like survivor mode.
Yep.
And I just don't. I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore. Whew. Yeah, I had to hang up because I had too much snot in my nose and I couldn't talk. I'm like, I can't talk right now.
You're blowing snot bubbles in the phone.
So I appreciated that. Like I asked him before I got on tonight to be like, hey, dude, do you care if I talk about like that conversation? He's like, yeah, absolutely, whatever. So and eventually we will have a video that will be coming out. Him and I watched the first second D&D movie, I think it was. And kind of
the cringy one.
Yeah, the good to so bad it's good one.
Yes.
And we kind of did like a mystery science theater kind of thing with it.
Hell yeah.
So that will be released, and you guys can kind of see a little bit from that. But yeah, definitely having that conversation just got me. And it made me realize it's like, yeah, I've been in survivor mode.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm ready just to live and just do it. Like, why keep on holding, So yeah, that was a pretty interesting conversation, which I don't know if that segues into yours.
Actually, it does. It segues rather nicely. We're going to go to the split screen for a minute because you look way better than I do. But that's the thing is social media is a very interesting platform to inspire, to have a healthy dose of what good success looks like.
Yeah.
And to encourage your friends and followers and what have you. Now, if you let that stuff go to your head, it gets a bit sideways and people have a very unbalanced way of looking at failure, what it looks like to lose, what it looks like to be a complete disappointment. So one of the things that I've done, and we all have heard it, and I'm not sitting on the soapbox, I'm not preaching, I'm simply pointing out observation.
Yeah.
Because I posted something on social media, because that's what I do.
Right.
I take some of my thoughts that I have chewed on for a minute, and then I go, hey, here's a concept. Let's talk about it. Because it's supposed to be social media, right?
Right.
I posted, I'm a failure, I'm a loser, and I'm a complete disappointment. However, I refuse to give up.
Right.
Now, that was not, and you and I talked about this a little bit before the show.
We did talk about this a little bit before the show.
It wasn't I'm an attention-seeking whore, please make my emotions feel better.
Right.
That was not the case at all. The case
it did look like it.
Right.
And we did have a conversation, but go ahead.
We did have a conversation.
Yeah.
Because
I was like, what are you doing?
My point is forget about people have told you. What is it that you're going to do? That's why the last thing that I put, which was the focus.
Yeah.
However, I refuse to give up because people are going to talk shit about you all day long.
True.
People are going to call you a loser. People are going to call you a failure. People are going to call you a complete disappointment. I mean, good Lord. Be real talk for a minute. If I would have listened to half of the shit that I was told growing up, get your whole head in front of the shotgun. Thanks for calling. And I don't take that lightly.
Right.
The point being is that I don't listen to the negative bullshit. I refuse to give up and push forward. Hence the reason things like Survivor Girl, Inspiring, Don't Make This Weird, Guitar Fridays, Chill Stream, all of this stuff, and a lot of it, and the brutal reality of it, is born out of an insecurity that you try to just make better one day at a time.
Right.
Because we all look at ourselves. We have this negative talk. We played this stupid game with ourselves because someone went, and I'm like, no, fuck you.
Right.
I refuse to give up. So that's what that whole concept was about, because I had chewed on it for a couple of days and just went, no, I'm not listening to this bullshit.
Yeah.
I refuse to give up. I refuse to listen. And here I am, you know, 46 years later, still attempting to fight the good fight.
Yeah. And
because that's what I do.
Yeah. And those things too, like I think about it. And for a lot of times when I was going through some of the things I've gone through, it's like, no, I'm planting my feet and I'm not going to be moved.
Right.
Let me not get into the emotions of things. Because once that happens, but you know, I've talked about this on Survivor Girl too, of having that internal dialogue where our minds get bullying.
Yeah.
We could we are some of the worst bullies to ourselves. I mean, quite honestly, because you know, we get super, I know I do, I get super excited about things and I'm like, yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing it. But there's still that little nagging, but what if?
Yeah.
What if it doesn't work?
Because nobody
blah, blah, blah. You know, and that happens to the best of us, even some of the other ones. But it's learning how to turn that off and going, yeah, nice try. I'm doing what I'm going to do because that's what I want to do.
Holy shit.
What you got?
Chris B. Bacon, how you doing, brother? Hey there. Long time no chat.
Yeah.
And then Louder says, I roasted you. Yes, you did give me some amazing peppers to roast. And by the way, they are fantastic.
Nice.
Thank you.
But yeah, so, we get into those internal dialogues where we bully ourselves and we don't feel good enough and we don't know how. But, the funny thing about it, I guess not really funny, is that we get up and we continue to keep on going.
Well, and to give a little bit more backstory of where my process was, because I've been struggling with some things for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Internally, and I'm just like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not listening to it.
Right.
So I went out and I did something physical. I mowed the lawn. I raked the lawn. I did my workout before and after, so I was physically exhausted. Mm-hmm. And it was hot as balls. Like, I don't know if you guys have paid attention to any of this summer, but walking outside, you're instantaneously creating swamp ass and you just got out of the shower.
Yeah.
So I'm out there and I'm halfway through raking and I'm like, fuck, this is hot as hell. It's hard work.
Right.
I'm going to go get a drink of water and take 5.
Yeah.
And I just, and then of course, struggling for those couple of days internally. And, it's like, well, just give up. Go ahead, quit. You'll buy into the status quo and all the great self-deprecating humor.
Right.
And I went, yeah, but it's just a little bit left. Mm-hmm. I'm going to finish this and I'm going to be done with it.
Right.
So refusing to give up. And then I'm sitting on my own porch in my own house, drinking my own smart water that is false advertising because I'm not smart. But no, I appreciated it for a moment after dealing with something for a couple of days and just going, because I refused to give up, I mowed my lawn, I raked my lawn, and now I can appreciate the tenacity of just not giving up.
Not giving up. And, and that's with so many different things. I mean, I look back to the most painfully shy person that I was.
Yeah.
Like growing up, I was so painfully shy and just so awkward. And I didn't know where I belonged. I didn't know where I fit in. And finally, like, at my age now, it's just like I make my own.
Yeah.
Like I fit in where I fit in.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people have come up to me recently and are like, yeah, whatever you're doing, keep doing it, And it's just like, I'm just being comfortable with who I am. And I'm just honoring that and just taking care of me, what you got.
Absolutely. And that's that's one of the most important things is, what's the old adage where you're on an airplane?
Yeah.
The oxygen mask dropped down. I mean, you're going to fight a little
failed that before.
Crotch monster 5-year-old that's fighting to get his oxygen mask on. And you're going to let a stupid ass pass out, put yours on first, and then go, okay, here you go, dummy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's my point.
Dummy. Oh my God. You're horrible.
Hey, I
Grandpa of the year.
Shut up. So Crispy says, I'm doing great. It's about to be the 2-year mark, I believe, if not already. Yeah, we actually just celebrated our 5 years.
5 years
doing this crazy.
Can you believe that?
5 years. It was August 17th.
Yeah, August 17th.
2017. I was going to say 2007, but
wow.
Good God. No, 2017.
That's crazy.
And that's the cool part about this is doing that constant check-in. And sometimes we're better at it than others. Of, hey, are you good?
Yeah, more recent.
And that's the thing, though, is you did a lot of that on Survivor Girl.
Yeah.
But since you're working on the whole rebranding thing and doing all of the stuff that you're doing, here's the best part about that is Don't Make This Weird has always been that kind of like linchpin for all of the other shows because we talk about dick and fart jokes. We have real talk, real conversations with real people.
Music
and connecting with music, comedy. It's
everything.
A variety show.
It actually really is.
So
But I enjoy the best part about this show, and one thing that I love the most is the fact that we have all kinds of different people that tune in and join in with us, and they put comments in the chat, and we all hang out and just kind of have a good time because you know what, the week sometimes is a bit rough with everything that is going on and the things that we have to face with our jobs, our 9-to-5s, or everything. It's just something to just kind of chill. No matter what it is that you're facing, no matter what it is that you're going through, to just come and laugh. Even if we're idiots, it doesn't matter. Also, Guy says, don't die, dummy.
Exactly.
Heather, you need to take care of you. Yeah, I have been.
Damn Skippy.
You know how much I've been hearing that lately?
Same.
Take care of you. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying.
But yeah, to bring that whole process to the close of what I posted on social media, I appreciate each and every one of you that reached out to check and see if I was doing okay.
Right.
Because I'm not a negative Nancy that's constantly crying for attention to make me feel better.
Right.
I mean, to be brutally honest, fuck your feelings. I don't care. They're your feelings. You deal with them. I'll deal with mine. The point that I was getting at is it's tough as shit. Refuse to give up.
Right.
You've been called far worse than anybody else has ever called you. Keep driving forward.
Right.
That's just how that works. And you are going to be the meanest person to yourself on the face of the planet, regardless of what I say.
True.
So stop doing that. Be nice to yourself. Be nicer to yourself and keep pursuing forward. And don't die, dummy.
Wow. You really did listen to the Survivor Girl episodes. I'm impressed.
God, worst
I'm impressed.
summer camp
So
ever.
I like my job is done there. My job is done
So
there.
Crispy Bacon says, haha, funny dick jokes. One thing that you guys do great as the transition between topics. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that.
you.
And then it's so seamless and so entertaining.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate that.
But yeah, I mean, it's been one of those things where this has been a very cool platform to hit all of the high notes and,
Yeah.
some of the low notes because, well, who's the co-host? That's this guy. Heather's the brains. I'm the tits. And,
I've been called worse.
my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. I'm just saying.
Gross.
So there's
Would you
that.
please go dump that out?
What?
Yuck.
Are you saying my milkshakes are moldy?
Ugh. I'm saying your flavors are disgusting.
Whoa. Wow.
I don't even know.
That's a bit below the belt. I'm just
Well,
saying.
whatever. I don't care sometimes. I don't care. Look at me being mean today.
That's what you do.
No, it really isn't. It's so funny because you get the brunt of
Oh, I get all the shit. I welcome it. See, and that's the thing is,
so great.
check on your short, bald friends. They're middle age to make sure they're mentally stable. And spoiler alert, they're not.
It's funny because all the different things that we are doing, like there's different chats. There's different chats for different groups and stuff that we have. So like we have the Initiative Possible, we have Rule of Cool, we have all the different ones, going on. So like on Rule of Cool the other day, I'm like, is everybody good?
Yeah.
I think don't come in here with your woman feelings. Nobody said that, but I was just waiting for that to be like, why is she trying to women it up in here? Like, we're good. Like, just let us be dudes.
I think there's enough estrogen to go around.
I'm just like, because honestly, in the groups that we are in, I am the lady of the group, and I'm just like,
because I'm a lady, that's why.
I'm in D. I play D&D, and I'm the lady in the group, and I'm just like, is everybody good?
Yeah.
Like, are you guys good? How is your week going? Because I just got to thinking about it. I'm like, I don't check in with people a lot, and I'm trying to start to do that.
Yeah.
With my family and stuff. People I love.
Apparently Louder is talking about the Famunda cheese.
Gross. Don't want to know.
I didn't say I wanted to, but it was a comment, so I read the comments. It's just how it works. What the hell is on my microphone?
Caca.
Is that beard hair?
But yeah, so I was just like, hey, is everybody good? And then it just kind of ripped through. Like, everybody just started talking about everything.
Yeah.
And, I'm not trying to lady it up in there. I'm just trying to make sure my dudes are good,
Oh, no. And see, I think that's one of the cool things about having all these other shows that we work together on is that, yeah, you're a girl.
Yeah.
And girls have cooties.
Lady.
But you're also one of the guys where you're like, watch this shit.
Oh
Learn
my
how
God.
to shoot better.
It's kind of like that. I thought about that because growing up, like I was always hanging out with my dad and like, let's build stuff. Let's go hunting.
Right.
Watch you gut this deer, man. Watching all that. And it, like, so now when we're hanging out and talking and everything, it's just like we jumped on, for instance, MTG Gaming Jerks.
Uh-huh.
And like
and shit talking ensued.
I kind of wonder sometimes, I'm like, why do you guys like me? Why is this okay?
All right, so let me put this into perspective. We're going to go to me for a minute. Go ahead and feel free to interrupt. This is how the pissing contest goes with Heather, and it's not a negative thing. It's the shit talking contest. So you got us guys who are going, oh, I'm going to pee farther than you are. And do. And, you know, you get like 5, 10 feet, whatever. Heather steps into the room and says, guess what? I'm going to piss bigger than you all. Knocks the cap off the fire hose and just knocks everybody down and goes, bring it, bitch.
It's like this. It's I come in, I come to hang out because you guys were playing, MTG Arena. I'm not ready for it.
Yeah, but
I was honest.
You bring your A game when it comes to shit.
So I just was like, awesome. I'm just gonna one-liner you here and there. So we ended up having like small box Tony because we've got big box Dave, and it just just little zingers in there every now and then.
Wait a minute.
But then I look back at it and I go, wow. I really said all that.
Yeah.
I really said all of that.
You totally did.
And then it gets me like, oh, you were on that one podcast.
Which one?
Which one? And now, like, I've been doing a ton of interviews, like not on other podcasts, but I've been doing like job interviews, and I don't even say anything anymore because the past time that I've gone in and done interviews are like, so what do you do for hobbies? And I'm like, I make jewelry. I'm on podcasts. They're like, oh, what podcast are you on? Yeah, I don't think you'd really want to watch it.
Yeah, it's
hire me first. Then we'll talk about it.
I think our podcast should come with a disclaimer, not safe for human consumption.
Probably. I would probably put that on there.
Can we use that as a disclaimer?
That's pretty safe, I'd say. That's pretty accurate, actually. So yeah, so now when I go into interviews, I'm not.
Yeah.
Nope.
I think that will be at some point, because that's copyrighted now that we've said it, you fuckers.
Not for human consumption.
Yes, our podcast will be called Not for Human Consumption. So that's how that works.
But yeah, so I stopped telling people because then they were like, "Oh, I listened to your fuck." Yeah,
because that helps.
Not getting a raise here anytime soon.
90-day evaluation denied.
Eesh. They're like, oh, you work at the world's largest Christmas store. We are Christian.
Yeah, stop saying fuck, Heather.
I mean, go. JC's in the house. Like,
Baby, you need Jesus.
I'm just like, yeah, I kind of do. You're not wrong. Like, I don't even know if that's right. Let me get out these rosebud beads. Say my things.
Did you say rosebud beads?
Something like that.
It's rosary beads.
Whatever. I'm still saying prayers on them. Probably doing it all wrong.
Worst Catholic ever. Just saying.
We were Catholic for a minute.
Oh.
Like a little minute.
I'm sorry. We can't be friends anymore.
I don't remember what it was like.
I've never understood any of that religious.
You don't talk about St. Paul. No. Like, wait, why are we not going to the church where we kneel and eat little breads?
What? I mean, I'm just going to say.
What happened?
If that's the blood of Christ.
Why are we doing this?
He was loaded 24/7.
Oh, God. That's horrible.
I'm not lying. Because, like.
Horrible.
Hey, have you ever had that stuff? Like the little crackers make it worse.
Yeah. It's like dry.
They make the wine taste even worse because it's like you're like a dog trying to eat peanut butter.
I never asked what happened. We just weren't anymore. We're like, fuck that church. What happened?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
It's just like, all right. I mean, I thought it was a little bit excessive where it was like, okay, down and up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, are we done?
What are you doing, burpees or what?
Well, it felt like it. It was like, let's do burpees for Christ.
What? No. Ew, gross.
Up, down, up, no.
We're going to get up again.
Of course we're tired and we need the little breads. It's too much. Too much cardio at church.
You got to go through and drink the wine and just be like, oh.
Yeah, they were like, game juice for you.
This
You're
tastes
not
like
old enough.
A really fucked up Slurpee at a gas station with sushi in it.
So gross.
Exactly. See?
No.
Yeah.
Where do you come up with this stuff?
Catholic Church, get your shit together. Make the wine taste better and the crackers not so dry. Just saying.
Right. Like,
you might have a lower turnover rate.
Do you have a confession? Yes. I ripped my pants for the up, down, up, down. And I have nothing to cover them.
Oh, shit. Okay, so here we go. Louder says hobbies include making fun, mocking, and salty shame. Oh. Hey, he's not wrong. I think that's
you or me.
No, that's the Catholic mission statement.
Oh, okay. Yep.
There's that.
So many fish. I don't know. I don't even understand. I wasn't very old though. Like I was only like 5, I think, when we went to Catholic church.
I was raised Baptist and hated every minute of it.
So and then there were also like you were baptized, like the christening, is that what it is?
Sure.
You had your like christening, and this is your little gown that you had, and I'm just like, who said I could wear that?
Right.
I never gave permission.
Right. See, now here's the fucked up part. Try being part of the whole, Baptist thing where, you're out of the womb for like, I don't know, 30 seconds, and they're like, hey, right the schmeckle. And it's like,
oh,
hello. That was attached. Why you got to rip that shit off?
I'm glad nobody schmeckled my peckle.
I mean, if you have a peckle, there's a problem.
I don't. If I did, we'd have to have a lot of conversations. I think I've had. Yeah. Anyway,
I'm just going to say,
I am not.
It worked out the other way. I would be the ugliest woman on the face of the planet.
I agree.
Yes, nobody wants to see these moldy milkshakes.
This I'm not going to jump in on. I'm not going to be like, oh, you'd be like Tu Wong Fu, man. You'd be like,
Patrick Swayze, Wesley Snipes, and John Leguizamo.
Tootsie.
Yeah.
Tootsie? Tootsie, not Tootsie.
No, not any
little Dustin Hoffman vibing.
He even pulled it off way better,
the Tootsies.
I mean, although I think it was like I was 16 or 17.
Yeah.
And we went to a Halloween party.
Okay.
And I was dared that I wouldn't go through and dress in drag.
No balls.
Oh, I did it. Mustache, long hair, the whole entire 9 yards.
Okay.
I actually won the door prize for the best dressed chick guy.
Chick guy. All right.
Of course, I had hit puberty at 10. The problem is like this looked like Joe Dirt and everything else had no hair.
Don't church it up.
I'm just saying.
Don't church it up.
Joe Dirt tank.
Have you seen those? I keep on seeing like these posts of couples having the switcheroo parties where they dress up like their dude, and then I'm just like, oh my god, these videos are hilarious.
Oh my god, what is that couple that's on YouTube? They are so fucking funny,
dude. I get so sucked into watching these things.
Let me. I gotta find them.
And then there's like
so funny.
Like I do have a TikTok. I don't really post a lot of stuff on there. I have had a couple of things that I have done on there. Like one of them was dressed up like Garcia from Criminal Minds.
Yeah.
But I have got like a couple that I watch. Like the teacher who does a "Why are you up?" I watch him. like every time something comes up, I think it's funny. And then there's like D&D ones that are hilarious. And then there's another like dog one that I watch, and I waste so much time.
Oh my god! So these guys right here. Let me pull this up because these guys are fucking hilarious. It's the Campuses. I don't know if you guys can see that.
I don't think I've watched them. Is this on YouTube? You said
these guys are on YouTube and they're funny as hell because they do all of these things. And when you said, they dress. Come on, focus, damn it.
Switcheroo.
Well, they did this skit, where they dressed like each other, and then they played the whole. This is
how they would act.
How they would act.
Oh my gosh, those are funny,
and it's freaking hilarious because their whole channel is based on complete sarcasm.
Yeah,
because it's like
it's good.
Oh god, it was so fucking funny.
But and it's funny when they do that because you really have to be in a secure relationship to be able to really play your significant other without pissing them off and being like, what?
It is hilarious.
Which makes me think of, and this is not significant others, but like Dave on MTG Attitude.
Yes.
Doing the different characters, and they are based off of some of the family in the MTG, right?
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
So you got Rudy the professor.
Yeah.
Skadoosh, Joey Moss.
Which, I really have to stop calling people skadooshes.
Yeah.
Like randomly at work. Hi, Skadoosh.
Right.
I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Like at home, I call my cat a Skadoosh. That's okay. When you're at work, you should not call people Skadoosh.
Probably not a good idea. Just saying.
What's up, Skadoosh?
Skadoosh.
It's something new. Like, hey. I gotta stop doing that.
It's great. It's just chimed in.
Mr. Guy says, roar. Oh my God. But yeah, seriously, I'm like,
Absolutely.
stop calling people Skadooshes. Like, that's not proper. Thank you, Moss. Thank you.
Some of them are. I'm just going to say.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying that there isn't some that need to be
There's a
called
lot of Skadooshes out there.
There's a lot of Skadooshes.
But the way that Joey brings it's so funny because if you've heard it one time, you've heard it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
And the way that he does it, he never does it the same.
Right.
And it's so fucking funny.
Yeah. I actually jumped on Pause Brown had a stream last night. He was cracking some packs of some of the older packs. What's that? What one do they bring back?
Which one?
Most recently. MTG Attitude just cracked some packs on there. And
Times File?
I think yes.
Yeah.
So he was doing that as well. And I jumped on there and actually Dave was on there and Joey was on there and a couple different people jumped on last night. So it was kind of interesting to watch and kind of like hang out and comment and stuff. So
I was working in the studio. I didn't get a chance to do that. So
that's what I do with my downtime now. Like, so next time you say, hey, did you watch this? No, it just popped up from the people that I'm subscribed to. Notifications and I watch.
Yep.
So there's that.
See, you give me shit all the time because I'm on all these streams and chit chatting and engaging with our lovely community.
Rawr.
Right, exactly.
But that's it though. Like we talk a lot about, supporting local, supporting your other content creators, all that stuff. Like absolutely. Yeah. So when we meet new people on there, I'm like, subscribe, notification bell.
Right.
I do it. Like I listen, I do it. So things. I preach what I talk, what I do.
Yeah. Well, and that's what's so much fun about this community is we use each other's, I don't want to say catchphrases, but our that personality thing.
Yeah.
Because like Big Box Dave, Mr. Guy, Editor J, all of these guys are fucking hilarious. Yeah. And just some of the shit that they do. Like on Rule of Cool, you've got Dave, and he's like, hey, what's up, handsome? And I'm going to smack his ass. Because that's what Dave does in real life.
Oh, God.
He's just like,
so he's playing his character like him. Shamak.
What? But they're real people.
Yeah.
And I think it's absolutely hilarious because, that whole rawr.
Yeah, rawr.
And did you catch the latest Monday? Mystery Monday?
I don't. Was there something at the beginning of it?
It was fucking
I did not
hilarious.
see. Like I was like, I'm gonna add up all I'm first. So I got 2, and then after that I didn't, and I'm like, I'm not adding nothing no more.
Oh,
so great. No, I haven't had a chance to actually jump on and watch it. When I'm at work, I listen to things that I probably shouldn't listen to. But sometimes I jump on and listen to the people I'm subscribed to. There's that.
Oh, that's great.
Also, my brother says gotta bounce. All right, talk to you later. Thank you for jumping on and hanging out with us. But yeah. What time? It's 8:58. We're getting there. Getting to the top of the hour, my friends. But yeah, I'm looking forward to rebranding and getting into my channel. I want to start doing some gaming as well. I know I've talked about that. And kind of right now, I'm working on getting an actual. I love Bronner's, don't get me wrong, but like a stable career so that I can afford things.
What is
all year round?
You speak of?
Well, I'm not sure. So we're gonna see. We're gonna play it by ear. When I figure it out, I'll let you know.
I just want to trim weed for a living.
I mean, that's a lot of the American dream lately. I've heard a lot of people are just like, just let me cut your plants up.
So, Lotta says, "Hey there, Diddy Bop," and Ski6 is nice also. I don't know what that is. Ski6? Sure.
I don't know what that is, and what's a diddy bop?
Yep.
Diddy bop. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it's an absolute blast to be a part of this community, and playing MTG Arena, which is so much fun because I do chill stream and talk a lot of shit.
Yeah,
but it's not as fun for me. until I'm on Magic Gaming Jerks.
Oh, I forgot about something.
What's that?
Hopefully he's still there. Hey, Mike, if you're still here, can you please go ahead and tell me your link again? Because actually my brother designs, he's been designing a lot of different clothes.
Nice.
And I believe it's Gone Atomic, actually. He has some stuff for D&D that he's actually started designing as well for clothes. So if you guys get a chance to check out Gone Atomic, you can see some of these really cool designs that he's got. He has a background in tattooing.
Nice.
And a lot of the designs are tattoo based, which is really cool.
Oh,
so
yeah.
if you guys get a chance to check that out, I believe it is Gone Atomic. I will double check, and then I will go ahead and share that.
Yeah, the
don't
link.
make this weird. Also, Mr. Guy says, trim weed, is that a Colorado reference?
No, see, here's the best part about Michigan is we literally have all of these amazing places around. Like,
Yeah.
there's literally this huge greenhouse, like, I don't know, subdivision, like not even 15 minutes from our house. And how it's huge, because I actually drove by it today because I was chasing garage sales, hopefully finding, you know, some trash for 50 cents. But yeah, it's huge, and they pay really freaking well. It's just getting hired in there. So I keep putting my applications in hopes that someone will call me back, because, you know, you got to have a day job to do all this crazy stuff.
Absolutely. And
Because
that's
what is it, in 2027 we will officially make 17 cents, I
in the
think.
year 2000.
Yes. Yes. I love that callback. That is amazing.
We will make money then.
Hell yes.
You know that it's true though. Everybody that puts in the time they're doing all
Hell
these things, they also have night, day, whatever jobs. So
Yeah.
you know, it's really about bringing out the passion and just continuing to do what makes you happy. And that's part of this. You know, there's days where I will, well, before, like lately, it's not, I haven't had that many issues, but prior, like I'd come in here and I'd be so short and angry about stuff, and I'd just be like grumpy. And then it's like, snap, it's time to go. And completely just change it up, and we'd have such a good time on the show. I'd go out of here being like, okay, see you later.
Right.
Like therapy sessions, you know? So yeah. What?
Is it that time?
In
In the year 2000.
Yes, it's that time. It's the top of the hour for
What?
us to
Yes, it is top of the
support
hour.
local.
We're going
And
to
it's
shout
not
out.
just local, my friends. You can order from all over the world. All over
I
the
actually just got my
world.
order of soap from.
Did you? From
yeah.
what I'm going to talk about.
Yeah, that's a new card. I just got that
Ooh.
today
Finance.
because my order came today.
All right, you guys. We're
Check
gonna
it out.
Get into it. First one I'm going to talk about is Stone Cottage Farm of Mayville, you guys. They make amazing goat milk soap. Absolutely love. I don't think there's been one that I've tried that I don't like. I will be honest. I have hoarded a lot of soap. I have a lot at my house right now.
You should probably
Nope.
use some of that.
It's for me. It's for me to have in a basket to look pretty.
Oh, I wasn't asking you to give it to
I'm
me. I
just
was simply
kidding.
saying use it
I share. I
because you're
share.
shinky.
How dare. I'm stinky.
Shinky.
Anyway. Rude. So, a Stone Cottage Farm of Mayville. I hope this card cuts like a knife. They have registered alpines and Nubians, dairy goats, goat milk soap, goat milk shares, farm fresh eggs, artisan bread, and farm art. And if you don't know what farm art is, you should go follow this page on Facebook.
It's amazing.
Yeah, Farmer Chrissy makes some really cool. Like she's a really
There's
damn good
actually one right
artist.
behind you.
Yeah,
That's the dragonfly one.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she uses the feathers from the farm birds.
Fucking hey.
The hey-heys. The farm birds of the world. Yeah, that we talked about farm. Yeah. Anyway, you guys can go ahead and get in touch with them by either following them on Facebook, which is probably the best way to get a hold of them, or do they still have the Etsy shop?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you can go on to www.etsy.com/shop/Stone Cottage Farm Soap.
Yeah, it's amazing. So
It is amazing. So you guys can order on there. They will let you know what scents they have available. My favorite is the coffee cinnamon.
Not gonna lie,
I think it will
pretty
always
amazing.
be. Maybe. I don't know.
I like the plantain charcoal swirl.
The vanilla spearmint is also great.
Yeah.
Okay, so next thing I want to talk about is we talk a lot about the farmers market here on the show. If you are interested in getting in on the farmers market, we have one last Tuesday coming up, and then after that, it's just Saturdays until end of October. But there sometimes are some availability, some spots open. There's a drop-in fee. You'd have to talk to Lauren Amal about that. You can get in touch with her at 989-673-7671, extension 5229. She is the farmers market manager, acting city manager,
interim city manager,
and everything else in between. She is running her butt off.
She wears multiple hats.
Super proud of her. She's doing a great job. I feel she's doing an excellent job. But if you guys get a chance, if you are interested in the farmers market, and if there's not spots available, there could be some available for next year, and you can get a head start on that.
Exactly.
Last but not least,
Neat.
while we're on the subject of farmers market,
Yes.
I have Kenny's Baked Goods card in my hand. They do custom cookies and baked goods. Excellent stuff. From what I've had the monster cookies and the no bakes. Perfect.
It's amazing.
So you guys can order from them, or you can just stop on up to the farmers market and look for my booth. They'll be right next to me.
Yeah, might I add, your booth's coming along really well.
Oh, thank you. All right, passing it over to you. Those are my shout outs.
All right, we are going to the harvest, which I still have to pull it up. I should have done that while you were talking, but no. Happy does not learn how to putt. So I'm going to look this up like a person who was completely prepared. And we're going to go to 157 North State Street, Carroll, Michigan. They are open. Give me the thing. There we go. Thursday, 7 to 6. It's Friday, 7 a.m. to 10. Saturday, 8:30 to 3. Sunday and Monday closed because of Labor Day. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, holy cow, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then Wednesday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. But the Harvest is our neat little coffee shop that we love because they have incredible food. Their coffees, their teas, oh my God, top shelf, absolutely amazing. If you have not gone out and supported local, what are you waiting for? Because holy shit, this place is awesome. And we love Megan and Matt.
Absolutely.
Which is just an absolute blast. So the next one I need to give a shout out here is Spray Tans by Nicole, which we love Nicole. Nicole Babb, mobile spray tanning. You can text her at 989-640-3138. I mean, look at my complexion. It's quite amazing. She didn't do me as the spray tan, but, I'm trying to go through and work on my complexion.
Just trying to lie about stuff and things.
No, we love Nicole. She's amazing. And this last one, do I have to do this last one?
I mean, you always say that, but then you're just like, this person.
This person.
Da, da,
All right.
da.
So this person right here. This person.
Oh, screenshot.
Yes, I didn't see the screenshot. I deleted it. So there's that. There is the lovely Heather Edgington, who is the proud owner of Dragonfly Boutique.
Proud.
Designs by Heather. This person right here. Ta-da! See? She's amazing.
See?
Custom orders available and unique, one-of-a-kind recycled jewelry wares and wonders. Would you care to talk about some of the wares and wonders?
Would I care to talk about some of the wonders? Yes, I would.
I wonder what you'll talk about.
I hate the uppity bitch voice, but sometimes I gotta use it. Yeah, actually, recently, just kind of, I've upped some of my line. Like, that's what Lauren calls it. Heather's got a new line.
Totally. You totally do.
I actually am upscaling jewelry boxes. I have a couple of those for sale. And then I started working on the crescent moon wreaths, the half moons. I make those. And then I also have some little containers with mushrooms in them, which are kind of cute with little moss or whatever. Those are a big deal. Like, apparently people absolutely love these little...
You've been having a lot of traffic at your booth.
Dude, I have.
It's kind of crazy.
I'm happy because I just extended, added an extra table and added that stuff up, and we got a bunch of different things that are going on. The spiders have been crazy, and I've also brought back dragonfly dust, which are those little jars with glitter in them, and I just layer different colors. So anyway, yeah, I'm super excited that we have a bunch of traffic, not just to my booth, but to the farmers market in general. We will be there again on Saturday, so we hope to see you guys up there.
Yep.
I know it's going to be quite a crazy weekend with Labor Day coming up. So I always mix those. I mix those up every time. I'm like, yeah, it's Memorial Day.
Memorial Day is remembering all of the soldiers.
Labor Day
is celebrating the fact that
people have kids.
No.
Oh, it's not that kind of labor? Because I don't get to celebrate that.
No. Labor Day is because we're working and it's supposed to be a reprieve from working, but
makes sense.
It's all these lame-ass excuses to do barbecues instead of remembering what the original date was for.
I mean, I'm not saying like we can't remember that, but I also am like, can we just have 2 Fat Tuesdays?
No. I mean, do you really need an excuse to barbecue? No, you don't. Just go out in your backyard and barbecue.
Right.
And then don't be a dick.
Speaking of barbecues, I have one that was left.
What?
If anybody wants to buy it on me.
No, but I'll probably steal the grates from you because we need grates in our...
No! It's for sale, punk.
Well, I mean, it's depending on how bad it is.
Get out of here. Anyway.
It's only what it's meant to be celebrated for.
That's right.
Just take her grates from.
I mean, well, hey.
Listen.
Are you doing it?
$50, little man. You gotta pay bills.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have $50.
So
I'll give you a crisp high five.
Nope. That only works for me because I'm cute.
Wow. You saying I'm not cute?
Yep. Anyway, that was awkward. Thank you for the shout out. I do appreciate you supporting my business.
TIR.
All the other business.
Gotta pay the bills, so give me the cash.
Give me the cash. And I know you guys have noticed that we have commercials now. Because we are affiliated. Thanks to you guys, all of you guys jumping in, hanging out with us, and helping this show grow. We do appreciate that very much.
Apparently, Louder is asking, when is Heather's barbecue? So
I don't have.
You gonna do your
I need someone to bring a scrapey and propane.
I mean, I can help with that. You can just do charcoal. Charcoal tastes better anyways.
I'm not saying that it doesn't, but it's propane.
Propane.
Like, you would just... Hank Hill would be like, damn it, Tony.
Whatever.
That was pretty good. You're like,
damn it, Bobby.
You don't put charcoal. I can't do it. And a propane.
Bad. I do it all the time.
Yuck.
I mean, Heather doesn't really know how to grill anyway. She sets houses on fire and shit like that.
Not ever. It's not. No.
Not yet?
I've set my pants on fire. I've not.
How do you... Wait a minute. Hold on. How do you set your pants on fire by grilling? How do you do that?
No, it wasn't by grilling.
Oh.
No. Okay, here's the thing. When you're short and you don't want to ask your mom all the time, hey, Mom, can you hem my pants for me because I'm so freaking short? You just you get tired of the... Another pair. No, my mom never did that. But she would hem my pants, and then after a while, I'm just like, I just don't want to ask anyone. I'm too cool for hems.
Whatever,
and hems. Both of those. So I just cut my pant legs.
That's why you stopped being a Catholic, because you were too cool for hems.
Too cool for hems. So I start cutting my pant legs off. Sometimes it worked. Sometimes my mom was like, those are just new pants.
Yeah,
now one leg is shorter than the other. It looks dumb. I'm like, yeah, it does. Whatever. I'll just pull this side down a little bit more and just hang with it. Whatever. So.
I don't think it worked that well.
It did, actually. It was kind of weird. But, because one of my legs is longer than. Anyhow.
All right.
We're not getting into my weird deformities. Or whatever. More misfortune. Anyhow, so I'd cut my own pant legs, and then they'd fray.
Yes.
And of course, back then, I'm like, my bottom, they had to be a little bit bigger bottoms, whatever. And it was during, I think I have told this story before. So it was during Halloween.
Yes.
My friends were like, we were being, mature and carving pumpkins in our teenage years, whatever.
No, you're not.
And so they're like, let's go up to McDonald's and get something to eat. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So I'm smoking because I'm cool, right? Not cool. Yuck. And so, no offense to those that smoke, you do your thing, but for me. So we get out, and of course, you can't smoke in McDonald's. So I put my cigarette out, and we walked inside. So we're inside, and we're standing there. The line was kind of long, and I'm like, I smell burning leaves, which isn't unusual. It's October, whatever,
right.
Like, okay, it's a really strong.
Yep.
Really can smell that. So there's a lady that's in front of us, and she turns she turns around and she looks down at my feet, and she goes, and turns back around to order her food.
Right.
And I'm just like, yourself. Fuck, lady. So we're not even getting into the fact that like I have 2 pigtails and black lipstick on and like a nose piercing and whatever. But she could look at my pant legs. Okay, whatever, lady. So I'm just like, it's really getting strong. And I look down and I'm like, oh shit, I'm smoking. What the hell? So then I'm watching and there's like hots going around my pant leg. And I'm like, trying to put myself out with my, like stomping on myself. And I pull the pants down just a little bit, not show my crack off. And I'm like stomping out my pant legs. And oh my God, like finally, I put myself out.
Yeah.
My friend's like, fire crotch. I'm like, it wasn't even burning my crotch. It was my pant legs, you idiot. And nobody tells me. So I walk out.
Now you know how I feel.
Next, I'm like, fuck you, McNuggets. Let's go. We're not ordering. Can we just go through the drive? No, I'm embarrassed. We're going back to my house. Nobody's getting McDonald's. None of you told me.
You guys suck.
It was so stupid. Yeah. So.
Oh, God.
I didn't mix well.
So Louder says, to celebrate the new place. You doing a barbecue to celebrate the new place?
Yeah, you know what? I probably could.
And we have a couple of other people that are chiming in right now.
Oh, who do we got? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Pause is on. Who doesn't like to show their crack off? LOL. Let's go. How's everyone doing? Love you, Pause.
Love
man.
you, Pause.
The energy that this man brings, like watching the show last night, it was like he is like so positive. It's great, man.
I said this on the live stream. God, was it last week, I think, or whatever? And I'm like, Pause, you're the best of us, buddy, because
he's so nice.
He is. He truly is. He's like seriously one of the best of us, and with all of the support that he has, it's no wonder because Pause is such a great dude. And
absolutely.
I'm still waiting for the part 2 of what happened to Evil Dave. Because that was amazing.
I have to see that. Can you guys link me that?
Yeah. Oh, God.
I missed it.
It was one of the first episodes of Evil Dave. And Pause took care of it because Pause is awesome.
Oh, I bet you that was tough on Pause.
Oh, it was great.
Because he's, just genuinely like a nice guy. He says, I do try. Thank you both. Some days it's really hard to handle.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah, I get that,
Totally
man. We talked a little bit about that,
Yeah.
It is like life is crazy sometimes.
You refuse to give up. I mean, that's that whole process. I mean, you're the meanest person to yourself, so be a little nicer. That's just how that works.
It was kind of funny. Today I woke up and I did a stretch and I was like, today is a great day. And my cat's like, what the fuck? I'm like, hey, buddy. It's a great day.
I tried that, and my back was like, nope, I fucking hate you.
And
then I gimped my ass to my chiropractor appointment.
The most amazing thing that I've come to find out,
what's that?
My back doesn't hurt that much when I get to starfish on my bed. Yes, my bed.
Well, I tried that, but then my pillow tries to suffocate me, so it's really weird.
I cry on your little pillow.
Yeah, I have a My Pillow. You see what I did there?
Do you legit have a My Pillow?
Yes, it's in the case over there.
I've heard a lot about this My Pillow thing.
They're amazing.
Is it really?
It keeps my fat head elevated properly. And do you see the size of this thing? It's ginormous. I have a very big
you do have
head.
a big bean.
What? I don't have a bean.
Coffee bean.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I don't know.
It's pretty close.
But I mean, I've heard a lot about these pillows. So yeah, they're legit.
Yeah. No, and it's cool because they have like the My Pillow Cold,
Yeah.
which
And
I'd fucking
do they
love
have
those
the
things.
My Pillow
I don't.
go to sleep?
No, you can't suffocate me with
Evil
My
Dave.
Pillow. Yes.
Evil Heather.
Evil Dave and Evil Heather. That has to be a thing when they come to
no.
visit. Yes.
Yeah, Pa says My Pillows are great.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Yeah, when MTG comes here to do the
Yes.
attitude adjustment, like I can't wait
Yes.
to meet
I
those
cannot wait to get an
guys.
attitude adjustment.
I really hope that Brian will be able to come back too
Hell yes.
from the El Pasos.
That would be amazing to
Yeah.
invade us in the studio and just
That would be.
get an attitude adjustment with
Yeah.
some pipe dream gaming.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Pipe lay.
Yeah, that's right. Just attitude adjustment with pipe.
Sometimes I don't realize the things I say.
Wait,
so
what?
moving forward,
What did I miss?
I'll tell you when you're older. Yeah, I've been waiting to say that. Yeah.
I'm confused. I don't know what's going on.
Pa says I hear they're building a My Pillow tank.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Now that you finally know what taint actually is.
I do. That
Yeah.
was funny. That was a great episode.
That was a
I'm
great
surprised
episode.
that's not the most watched episode.
I
It was so
mean,
dumb.
possibly. We say a lot of dumb shit. It's an hour and a half you're never getting back.
Yeah,
Just
and if you came in here for free, well, that's what you paid for. That's what you
free
get.
99, bitches.
Free 99. And we're glad that you're here with us.
Yes.
I mean, enjoying your time.
Suffering? I'm not-
Thank you for coming. We do appreciate it.
Thank you. Come again.
Tickets, please.
No
I don't know.
ticket.
Yep, you can't get off this ride. Oh, you know what? I thought about that on Monday when I
What's
was
that?
feeling like crap. I think I messaged you and I was like, I feel like I'm on a Gravitron.
Yeah, fuck the Graviton.
Uh,
I always hated that
So
one
bad.
kid that like you're on this thing and you're like, huh? And then there's that one kid that's like perfectly parallel.
yeah.
And it's like, what are we in the fucking Matrix?
Mm-hmm.
Like I hated
That's
that
the
kid.
worst.
I always tried to like pull my hands off to
Yeah.
throw my Slurpee at him and it never worked.
Being a chunky kid, like I was always down at the bottom. Like, how are you guys up there?
I tried doing it upside
Yeah,
down and
right.
I just like slid to the bottom. It
Ew.
sucked. I'm like, this is dumb. Like this is the worst summer camp ever.
No.
What the hell's going on?
And you think, like, I always joke about, like, the scrambler. They had the one where that come up in the air and you spun around up in
Yeah.
the air. I was like, no.
The big shit
And-
thing would go up and then
Yeah, but then you turn up. I don't think that one was the scrambler.
no.
But the zipper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the zipper. Fuck that ride.
So my friends are like, come on. I hate, like,
Yeah.
I don't like heights. Do not like heights. She's like, come on, come on. So we get in, and the guy literally puts a butter knife. You
Yep.
take that out. I got out of there so fast. So I
Yep.
do joke about that. I'll be like, you know, the one with the butter. Like, that legit happened.
Yeah, there's nothing better than a ghetto ass state fair.
No.
They have some of the coolest bumper cars though, because like it shoots off literal electric shocks. It's pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Actually went. Was it last year? Went to the fair, and there was this like feral old lady because I swear they follow me around
Yeah.
everywhere.
They do.
And she literally, she was like 3 people ahead of me.
She like,
And she straight up did. And like the feral old lady that
Yeah.
has the blue hair, right?
yeah, of course.
So she gets into this freaking bumper car, right? And as we're going around, you're seeing the thing in the ceiling.
Uh-huh.
She gets off the ride and it's like full on afro. And I'm like, that was not there when we got on. She's doing that weird old lady laugh like,
It makes me think of Drew's mom. Like, you know.
yes.
I got like a.
Exactly.
How'd that happen?
I don't know.
No, it's gone now.
You
No,
got
it's not whistling
a
anymore.
bat in the cave there?
I
or what?
must have got rid of it when I was like, how did that happen?
Great, you're flinging boogers on the mics.
Boogies.
That's my mic. I can booger it if I want to. You cannot. Try to make me. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a fuzzy. That was from my nose. Pause says, I missed that ride. I used to go upside down. Mr. Guy, how are you? How are hot bro?
Yeah, exactly.
Do-do-do.
See, we should totally do that, like hot or not, and then swipe right.
Hot or not. I know. I can't play that game.
Why?
Because I swiped already.
That's not okay.
I can swipe.
Worst game ever.
It took one time.
I'm just saying. Like, and here's the thing. I'm perfectly okay with being one of the guys that are not attractive. Like all the other guys, I'm sorry, they're fucking hot.
What are you who? What?
Okay, so you got the likes of Brian, who is a hottie McHot sauce and a mountain of a man.
True.
You've got Mr. Guy,
Both.
Editor J, Big Box Dave, hell, even Paz Brown. Like, have you seen that dude? He's an attractive guy.
Don't get me in trouble right now. Stop.
I'm not getting you in trouble. I'm pointing out these are facts.
Friends.
Just the facts.
I don't hot or not my friends.
I'm not saying hot or not your friends. I'm just saying, like, on the long...
I mean, it's good that you are, like, comfortable with who you are and saying, yeah,
I'm not...
these dudes are hot dudes, you
They
say.
are. They are.
So-
I am perfectly comfortable in the fact that I
him
am
going off right
around
now.
other guys that are way more attractive than me. I go, I get to hang with these guys because, well, I mean, like the whole deja vu thing. Hundreds of beautiful women and 3 ugly ones. I'm one of the ugly ones.
Dude, like, let's talk
Just
about
saying.
that for just a second.
That's how that
Because
works.
you know what? As of late,
Yes.
because I decided that I'm going to wear what I want, and I show up dressed up more than I have probably in the past. And I have more people commenting on that and being like, oh my gosh, you looked so good, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like,
Right.
thank you, like, try not to be, okay, awkward, but thanks. And, Lauren, the last time, she's like, you're in your glow up. And I'm like, yeah, I'm in my 40s, and now I'm just like, yeah.
You doing your
I do
thing.
what I want to do.
Living your best life.
But it feels like the ugly duckling to like now kind of thing in a weird way. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
I don't think I've ever matured past being an ugly duckling, which I'm okay with that because
Oh my
sometimes
God.
you just gotta bucka. I'm cool. I'm hip.
Sometimes. Yep.
That's what I do.
So I'm going to go back to the chant here. Paul said, I just shared your stream.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man.
At Pause Brown MTG, 15 days counting down.
Yeah.
Counting. Mr. Guy, yes, sir. Can't wait for one of your guys to teach me how to use my GoPro. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Also, Pause says, I'm not any good looking.
What? Have you
Tony
seen you, dude?
Is definitely one of the ugly ones. I can relate.
See?
Mr. Guy.
Exactly.
Mr. Guy says that.
That's
okay.
right. Guy gets it. I'm okay with that. I'm one of the...
He says he can relate to you.
I have a... Wait, what?
He said he can relate to you.
How can he relate to me?
I don't know.
I mean,
It's a conversation. You guys' the self-esteem. I'm going to kick you all right in your butts.
I have a face for radio. That's what my grandmother
Just
said.
knock it off.
I'm just saying.
I'm going to punch y'all.
Be like,
right in the
"Hi."
taints.
Whoa, hey. In the My Pillow taint?
Yeah, exactly.
Or is it taint
Stop being mean to yourself.
Or is it taint my pillow?
Stop being mean to yourself. And Paul says, Heather, you look great. Thank you.
See, exactly.
Do appreciate
Camera 1. Camera 2.
that. I don't know what camera I am.
You're camera 1. Camera 2. We're going to go with camera 1.
But, but honestly, though, like, really, I was showing some of my older pictures from years ago to Kenny and them at the farmer's market, and they were like, that's
Yeah.
not you.
Right.
That's not you. And I was like, yeah, it totally was. Don't look
Totally
like
was.
you.
Right.
Well, I was like 350 pounds at like 5'1.5", man. I was a barrel. Yes,
Yeah.
it was me. I promise.
See, I finally have a friend to look up to me.
Dude, it's so weird, especially like
Right.
being so short. Like the pictures were hilarious
Oh,
from
God, yes.
when Brian visited. It's like, how goes it up there?
Hello.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, let me see.
What's up?
Mr. Guy says I'm ugly in a sexy way. Bard.
Bard doing bard things.
Bard doing bard things. Pause Brown says I can see Tony as a guitarist. Hells yeah. Not ugly.
That's because the guitar's pretty.
And LOL, thumbs up. Taint my pillow. That taints your pillow.
Well, I mean, there's that taints your pillow and then tainting your pillow.
I don't want to know about either. And at that point, it feels like it's a good time to end this weird,
Or my pillow
awkward...
taint, just saying.
You guys made it weird. Well,
that's the name of the show.
No, the name of the show is technically.
Yes.
Technically, I'm tapped out. Technically, the name of the show is technically Don't Make This Weird.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. What was the other one we were talking about earlier? I can't remember now.
Your mom.
Yeah. No,
what?
That's the punchline to Dave's jokes.
Oh.
He can't remember the punchline.
Speaking of, happy birthday, Mom.
Shout out from my mom.
Pour one out for my homie up there.
Here, you
It's
can use
kinda
my
funny.
tea.
Yeah. Get my smart water out here, Mom. It's kind of funny, though, because, like, this is the 8th year
Yes.
of her not being here to celebrate her birthday.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
It's so
lose my
weird.
mind.
Yeah.
But again, like, I'm just like, hey, like, it's different. It feels
Holy
different.
shit. Twiddler's Place. I just got
Twiddler!
here. What's up, man? How is
Twiddler.
it going? And then Mr. Guy's chiming on and says, don't
Don't.
make this weird.
Also, Pa says, is this like the dating game back in the day? It could be our pillow.
Possibly.
We don't talk about
I mean, is your pillow tainted or is it tainted pillow? Which one is it?
pillow.
Like, is that tainted hyphen pillow or pillow hyphen tainted?
You know what?
I mean-
I don't really want to talk about tainty pillows anymore. No more tainty pillow talk.
No more tainty pillow talk.
It's just like the dated. You want to wake up tomorrow and have some taint pillow talk? No,
We can talk about crabs to the face.
no,
What?
no.
Well, I mean, it's okay, fine.
Blech.
crotch crits.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, you were on stream when we talked about this.
What?
Just
I
saying.
didn't come up with a whole. What?
That was it was on Rule of Cool.
Yeah, it was.
We talked about that.
I know. I know.
We have an understanding.
Pa says I'm proud to be weird, and also Mr. Guy says don't make this weird. Damn it!
You're welcome.
Too late.
Crotch crits.
Too late. You know what?
Crotch
Pasta kind of
goblins.
inspired me. We should have some tie-dye
Yes.
Don't Make This Weird shirts.
I would fucking love that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Speaking of making it weird, the Weird Al
late.
movie is going to be dropping, I think, at the end of September. I
I'm
want to
not
watch that.
Sure.
Come on. Seriously?
I'm not sure.
Do you know who's playing him?
I
Right?
do. That's why I'm not sure.
Okay. Have you not seen, what was it, Swiss Army Man?
No, I have not. Come on.
That shit's hilarious.
Come on. Do you think I watch things
So
other
did-
than people I'm subscribed to?
Did you finish Stranger Things yet?
No. Do you
We
think
can't-
I
we can't
watch
be friends.
things other than people that I'm subscribed to? Like that comes up and I'm like, oh, I gotta watch this.
We can't
No.
be friends anymore. By the way, I did finish
I'm not
episode
brokenhearted.
3 of She-Hulk, which was really cool.
I'm not brokenhearted about it.
Do you guys want to know about that? Or
No.
no spoiler alerts?
Shut up. No, stop trying to spoil my spoils.
She-Hulk episode 3 was really great. I liked it.
Aw, it's okay. Honestly, Pa says I'm sorry about your loss. I understand. Like, it's okay. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm to that point. Like I said, it's been 8 years, and I do a little like celebration, for her birthday and whatnot. So
She pours
it's
one out for
different.
her homies.
Nah, it is different. But I'm actually to the point where I've healed to where I'm good. I'm good. Tony saw some of the uglies from the situation. Like you were around when all that went down, so
Back in Nam.
those days, and I get it. Like, thank you for for that though. Also, Pa says that's a new pillow. We need to invent my tainted pillow. Twiller says just started watching Peacemaker. Sorry, not Pacemaker. That would be a weird show. That would be a weird movie.
Peacemaker's a great series too.
Pacemaker would be just odd.
It just takes me.
It's about my grandpappy and his pacemaker.
Well, it takes me back to the stupid commercials for what was it, Life Alert or whatever. I've fallen
Right.
and I can't get up.
Right. You know the thing is, though, someday we're gonna need one of those little bastards, and we're gonna be like,
Oh no. I'm gonna be the disgruntled old guy.
oh, I imagine you because you're already starting to get there.
Wow, really? I at least got another 10 years. Well, my grandkids, and I'm gonna be like yelling because they didn't, change my Depends, so I'm like chafing and shit. And like Metallica or Slayer or Megadeth is going to come on the radio.
Just 10 years, really? That's all you got for yourself?
I mean,
Yeesh.
it's not about the years, it's about the mileage. I'm just saying, I have rode the tires off this motherfucker.
To that point, yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to be one of the feral old guys in the back seat going, die, die, die.
Grandpa's going nuts again.
Because, they're listening to some sort of I don't know, blood, sugar, sex, magic, pixie dust, fucking
Listen,
electronica shit.
Hold on.
And, I'm back
That's
there.
Chili Peppers.
Well,
watch yourself.
I'm just saying, it's not that, but
Watch yourself.
whatever the whole pop music scene bullshit is. And then listening to the big four.
Yeah.
And you're headbanging in the back seat and they're going, oh, Grandpa's losing his shit again. And I just go, turn it up.
Oh, man. Process Twiddler, I've gone through about 20 out of the 50 cards. Plus, you sent me. Thank you, bro. And also, y'all have been seeing my breakdowns about my aunt. So thank you all for your help. I mean,
yeah.
And, my heart goes out to you, Pause, because when it all started out, it was a lot. I don't know if you know much about my story.
Yeah.
You can catch a lot if you were wanting to, or you can just message. I don't care. On my Survivor Girl, I did talk a lot about it.
Yep.
I went through quite a bit with it. But again, finally I got to this point where I'm just and my mom was my best friend. So it was a pretty rough thing. So I do feel for you, and my heart goes out to you. Prayers going up. And I hope that you were able to continue and get to this point too, because I didn't think I'd ever get to this point. But anyhow, you guys, we do appreciate you all tuning in and joining us, hanging out for our shenanigans and our sillies and everything else. And seriousnesses tonight.
I take this very seriously as my joke career.
Yeah. Go hug your My Pillow. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. We do appreciate you guys. And again, thanks for the likes and subscribes, the shares, and helping us reach affiliate. We do appreciate that very much, you guys. Thank you for hanging out, listening to us, and talk about our, some of the support local stuff that we do. Because really, we're not sponsored, but we do like to be able to put other people's channels and different things and small businesses out there. Just thanks for the support. We do appreciate you guys.
Yeah, we love the fact that you guys help us get 17 cents in the year 2000.
Yeah. Thank you guys again. We love you.
Absolutely. Loud love to you guys.
And remember, guys.
What?
Keep it weird.